From now, Prime Minister Narendra Modi will chair the 10th Governing Council meeting of the NITI Aayog at Delhi's Bharat Mandapa. The theme of this meeting is Developed States, Developed India at 2047. The high-level meeting will bring together chief ministers, union ministers and top officials for day-long deliberations. So what's the focus? The focus is going to be from employment to entrepreneurship to green and circular economy. All of this is on agenda. The centre is aiming to build consensus on 6 key themes. One that includes bringing in more opportunities for MSMEs in rural and urban areas. The other agenda is that of scaling up manufacturing in smaller cities like Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, and also unlocking the potential of India's renewable and sustainable sectors. Now remember, this NITI Aayog meeting is also coming after the success of Operation Sindoor. Here, the Prime Minister and Chief Ministers of BJP and non-BJP ruled states will be face-to-face. The focus will be on development, on Vikas, and how do we fulfill larger goals while we keep the Viksit Bharat 2047 agenda in mind. In the latest, we're getting to know Mamata Banerjee will be skipping today's meeting. Also, Karnataka Chief Minister Siddaramaiah won't be attending it. Representatives from the states will be sent. Let's go across to my colleague Pragya, who's tracking all the developments of this meeting. Pragya, first of all, what's the latest, and also take us to what's on the government's agenda in today's meeting?
Well, basically, the theme is Viksit Rajya for Viksit Bharat at 2047, which also means that unless until the states develop, there is no scope for the India also as a country to go. So that is why the focus is on development of the states, and for which they have also, taken down an approach where they need to understand that there needs to be a generation of employment. And for that, many themes have been outlined, which are promoting entrepreneurship, employment and skilling as well. Apart from that, there are Tier 2, Tier 3 cities also. Government needs to create an enabling ecosystem in sector of manufacturing, and not just manufacturing. There are services sector which are going to be the focus in today's NITI Aayog meeting. Obviously, there is also growth of industry, and therefore MSME and informal employment in rural and non-farm and urban sector is also the part of it, and also opportunities and green economy. Renewable energy had been the focus of the government for quite some time now. So government is also focusing on that, and also the green economy. India is leading in front of the green economy and circular economy, and Prime Minister has also pledged that we need to be ensured that there is also the nature and also the balance between the nature and life should be there, and therefore the green economy, renewable energy, the focus is on that. Apart from that, the chief ministers and also the LGs, they have been asked to flag and highlight 1 or 2 best practices of their states, and that can be discussed and shared with another states. And if they can emulate that particular practices in their state, it would be beneficial for every one of them. Secondly, they also need to reflect on assistance they would be needing from NITI Aayog. All the help that they would be needing, this all needs to be discussed. Remember, this is very important because this is coming after Operation Sindoor, which is still an ongoing process, but there is some kind of suspension of the action on the border. But we will see whether this also is, mentioned particularly in this particular NITI Aayog meeting. We are given to understand that there is NDA's Chief Minister meet tomorrow, which will also be chaired by Prime Minister. But having said that, the focus on today's meeting is said to be employment, governance, development in manufacturing, services sector, green economy and circular economy.
All right. So the focus is going to be on the theme that is Viksit Rajya for Viksit Bharat. But Pragya, also tell us about the chief ministers who have decided to skip the meeting. We have seen this kind of politics play out in the past as well. There are chief ministers who've taken this position that the centre does not respect the federal structure. Today we know that Siddaramaiah, the chief minister of Karnataka, and Mamata Banerjee, the chief minister of West Bengal, have chosen to skip the meeting. Are these states sending in representatives?
Absolutely, and in fact, this is not the first time that Mamata Banerjee has skipped this particular meeting. And in fact, if you had seen in the past as well, she had some reservation and she skipped that meeting. But there are representatives from that particular states as well, like D.K. Shubkumar may represent Karnataka in this particular meeting. Mamata Banerjee, in fact, had already made it clear, and in fact, last time she walked out of NITI Aayog meeting as was the case. And she claimed that she was stopped from speaking. So these are some kind of politics that have been played. We had seen on the NITI Aayog meeting as well when it is concerned. But having said that, the meeting is also very important for the development and for the assistance and all kind of help that you would be needing from the center. So this becomes very important for every state to attend. But we have given to understand that Mamata Banerjee may not be attending this particular meeting. And also there may be some representation from Karnataka, but Siddaramaiah, who is the Chief Minister of Karnataka, is not attending this particular meeting.
Okay, so Mamata Banerjee won't be attending the meeting, not the first time. Thank you, Pragya, for getting us the latest. We'll keep our focus on what's going to happen in the meeting today, what will be discussed. Remember, it's also significant, like Pragya said, it comes after the government declared the success of Operation Sindoor and also said that the Operation Sindoor is not over. Thank you, Pragya, for getting us the latest. Let's shift our